guess just what were your overall take on the game?
Well, Arkansas is good. We knew that. Got a lot of respect for them. Love the way they play. I like their team. I like their talent. We got a little bit of everything. I was proud of our guys. We've had 2 good weeks of preparation, 2 good weeks of practice. We're taking some steps. I like the way we fought. Defensively on the first half, we were very, very good. Continued to fight throughout the game. That part was good. I like that. Turnovers in the first half is not surprising. We're a little bit of a concern. We took better care of the ball in the second half. Just didn't have anybody really get it going. We've got 2 elite scorers, guys that are capable of getting 30 or 35, and they never really got it going. If we never had one of those bursts, where we got out and got 2 or 3 quick ones in a row, it just kind of became too much of a grind. I know they like to play fast. We prefer to play fast, and it just never really happened.
You guys were up by 4 with about 9 minutes to play. What was the difference down the stretch?
Yeah, Gafford got a little more involved. We struggled. We struggled the whole game to get good shots. We made some shots, made some tough shots. We hung in there despite not having good offensive possessions. Arkansas people talk about their length and their press and their steals, which rightfully so, but their rim presence is a factor. And we don't post much, but we still get some penetration, like to finish in around the rim, and those guys do a good job of challenging shots in there, and so we were either going to have to get some mid-range stuff going or take contested shots, and we ended up taking contested shots.
Coach, how much more difficult is it for you right now as far as limiting minutes, making sure that you get Jackson on the floor as much as you want? How much was that a factor to you?
Just in terms of him being limited?
Just him being limited from the knee.
Yeah, he's been cleared now, so it's not a minutes restriction. It's just a matter of getting his conditioning to be 100%. He's done a great job with his rehab. He worked very, very hard. He's very strong. His legs are strong. Hasn't shown many signs of fatigue, but in a game like this, he did. We had to work so hard defensively that you saw some signs of him being tired. So it's just a matter of practicing hard and get a few more games under his belt. He's close. He's close to 100%. If that had been a slower paced game, I don't think you would have seen the fatigue for him. But he's a big part of what we do, not just with the scoring. When he's out there, we play faster. When he's out there, the floor is spaced more. When he's out there, our other players get easier shots. So I don't know how many minutes he played tonight. 32 is pretty good, but we need to have him out there on the floor a lot. And we got that starting group plays pretty big minutes typically. Nick Allen had a little foul trouble, but that starting group plays big minutes, and against a team like Arkansas where they keep subbing, and they've got great depth. Fatigue probably factored in a little bit.
Coach, you just got to give us your plan on Gafford. He only had 2 points in the first half. You think you can tell us what y'all wanted to do there?
Yeah, we didn't want to. He's got great feel and timing and skill to know how to seal guys. We wanted to make sure if we ever got caught full fronting, which we didn't really want to do, if we were in a full front position, it had to be a split second and get back around. Didn't want anything over the top because he does a nice job. Once he gets a guy above him, he seals him. He's got all those power forwards that flash to the nail area, the elbow area, and look for him on the high-low. We just wanted to take away his dunks. We wanted to move him on the other end of the floor, make him chase us a little bit. Didn't want to double much. That's not typically our thing, is to double the post. We knew he was capable of getting 25 or hopefully not 30, but we told our guys, don't panic if he's getting a few. We can't leave those shooters, so that concerned us. We didn't want to leave his shooters. Joe was fantastic. First half, take away his shots, and we would have been thrilled with our defense. I think 2 of them were pretty contested, then we lost him a couple times, but it's a fine line. They got great balance. Harris off the dribble is good. Got 2 great 3-point shooters. Got an interior presence. Got a bunch of forwards that fly around and give them good minutes. And they understand their roles. I thought that was one of the things. We had some other people taking some shots in the first half, maybe that they didn't want to take, and I thought that made them took away a little of their rhythm at times.
What did you think of Joe overall?
Well, I thought he was just what I thought he was on film. I mean, he's a good player. I mean, just smooth. Got that high release. you can chase him off the 3-point line, but he pump fakes and just sidesteps and shoots a one dribble pull up from 3 pretty comfortably. So he was good. He was good, and he's just always a factor. You know, you just got to stay with him, and anytime you're hugging one guy on the perimeter, it opens things up for other people. He's good.
Cheney, 11 points off the bench. He started the second half. What do you think of what he gave him, Cheney?
Well, what he gave him was defensively. I was over there going crazy when he was reaching in there, and we kept getting the switch. We kept getting the switch, and Jackson and Keaton Wallace just typically just blow by big guys in those situations or freeze them and shoot it, and we couldn't do that with him. He was defensively that impacted the game. His ability to space out and then contest those shots, and then they let him reach in there and poke the ball away from our ball handlers. He's pretty good to have a guy with that frame and that size be able to switch on to elite scorers like that is pretty special deal. Thank you, guys. Thank you.